What's up, queens? It's me, your girl Bria Janae, back with another nail video. Today I'm giving slanted galactic astrology, okay? These were my birthday nails last year. My birthday is on December 6th. I am a Sagittarius, but no matter your zodiac sign, you can get into this set. If you're feeling it, keep on watching.
It's your fucking birthday. It's a fucking celebration.
Here are my nails after prep. I just posted a nail prep video a couple days ago, so if you have not seen it, go check it out. I'm using regular tips that I got from the nail supply store, but I still don't have any nail glue, so I'm going to have to apply them with my Beetles base gel and my UV lamp. I'm going to put the gel into the tip, put it on my nail, and let it cure for about 30 seconds. Now that my nails are on, I'm going to take my nail cutter and I'm going to cut the nails down to the length that I want. And as you can see here, this is what I mean when I say I have a curved nail. If I don't have on a C-curve nail or a straight tip, my nails definitely will curve downward, and you can see it in this clip here. So when I first started this set, I was just going to do a normal coffin-shaped nail. So I was taking my nail clipper, actually it's a toenail nipper, and I take the curve away from the nail, make it more of a straight design. I don't like my coffin shapes to be too narrow, just tapered a wee bit. So like I said, with the nipper, I'm just taking the little bit of curve where my nail starts to curve downwards. I'm just snipping that off so that the straight edge is more straight. And originally, like I said, I was just going to do a simple coffin shape, but once I started looking at my nail, I had a different idea, and here's the live clip of that.
Trying to tell you.
Hey, I ain't gonna go there. I'm do it.
Part of me is wanting to do this like
We
slanted.
should get married. Slowly roll.
I think we'll do a slanted nail at this point. I'm fucking with that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Slanted. Okay. So now I'm happy with that idea. Okay. Yeah, we want a slanted nail.
As y'all can tell, I was super excited about the idea because I had not planned on doing it, and I've been wanting to do it for a long time, so I was hyped. So yeah, I'm going to go in, take my toenail nipper, and I'm going to make the rest of my nails just as slanted. You see what happens? Not all accidents are a bad thing, because this was definitely an accident, my slanted nail, and now it's turned into a whole vibe. So once I have my shape cut out, I'm going to go in and file my nails. Just make sure my lines are as sharp as I possibly can get them, because whenever you lay polygel or acrylic or anything else, the nail is going to get a bit thicker, and of course we're going to have to file again. So if you can get your shape as crisp as possible at this step, it'll just make things easier for you later. Once I have my shape, I'm going to take my sanding drill bit and I'm going to etch the surface of my natural nail and the surface of the tip. And we do this so that the gel adheres to the nail a lot better. And I'm also going to go in and clean this shape up even more. So now that the nails are on and popping and they have a nice shape, it's time to give them some structure. I'm taking my dehydrator that I got from Sally's, and this just takes any oil off the nail, any shine, it just makes the nails dehydrated. And then, of course, I'm going to follow up with the primer, and I'm going to focus this on my cuticle area, and this just helps with lifting. After the primer, I'm going to put on a thin layer of my Beetles base coat. I'm going to put this on all the nails and cure that for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to put on my Beetles Nails Hardener, and this is just going to strengthen my nails a bit. I'm putting a thin layer of this on as well and curing that for 60 seconds. To build my nails, I'm going to be using Makartt Polygel in clear and natural pink. And I'm also using my Beetles Slip Solution, which I have gotten to know and love. And the brush broke off, so I'm using this very inexpensive one that I got from Sally's. So taking the clear Makartt Polygel, I'm going to start off with my pinky with a nice size bead, and I'm going to take my slip solution and mold that to my nail, giving myself the shape that I need. I'm going to make sure that I build my apex, which is the strongest part of my nail, where the nail is going to curve so I can avoid breaking these nails, okay, because this is my birthday set, and I cannot have broken nails on my birthday. And I'm going to be sure to take my brush and go around the cuticle of my nail. You don't want to flood your cuticle. It will just make things so much easier when it comes down to filing and shaping. Once I'm satisfied with the shape, I moved on to my next nail. And at first, I was a little nervous about the Makartt Polygel because I thought it was too thick. But when I paired it with the Beetles Slip Solution, it's absolutely perfect. It stays where I need it to stay. It moves where I need it to move. It slides like butter. It's just amazing. I cured both of these nails for 60 seconds and I went on to my French nail design, and for this I'm using the natural pink polygel, and I'm taking a small bead, putting it where my natural nail is, and I'm going to shape that smile line. I'm doing this because I know my strengths and my weaknesses, and I know that I'm not the best at drawing a smile line, especially with my left hand, so I'm going to shape it out with the polygel. Once I'm satisfied with the shape, I did the same thing to my middle finger, and I also did my thumb off camera, and I cured those for 60 seconds. And then I'm going in with my hand file just to define that smile line even more. You all will see in a few minutes or a few seconds that I will be painting this smile line, so I want to make sure it's nice and even. And I'm taking some alcohol just to wipe the dust off my nail and make sure I'm satisfied with the shape. Taking my black nail polish that I got from Sally's, I'm being super lazy and I'm putting it on a paper towel of all things, and I'm taking this brush that I believe I also got from Sally's, and I am painting out my smile line. Like I said, I'm doing this because I don't think I would be able to do it unless I had a guide. So this is how I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to lay clear polygel on top of this so that when I go to paint my nail, I know exactly where I need to paint it. Once I finished painting my smile line, I laid the clear polygel on top. So now here are my nails. They have all been built. And now we can get into shaping and filing. One thing that I love about Polygel is that it's super soft and easy to file, especially since I took the time to shape my nail before I put the Polygel down. So I'm just going to take my hand file and even up my side walls, and I'm going to try to get my slants to be on the same angle or as close as possible. So now I'm taking my ceramic dome piece that I got from Amazon, and I love this piece so much because I don't nick my cuticles. That's never fun. It hurts for a couple days after the fact, and it gets just as close to my cuticle as it would if I would have used the regular square piece. Here are my nails after shaping, and I'm just going in one more time with my hand file and defining that slant for the last time. Lastly, I'm going to buff my nails with my buffing block, and this just gets any grooves or holes out of my nail and gets them ready to be painted. We're almost there. We are at the fun part. To get started with the painting, I'm taking the same black that I used earlier, and I'm just going to fill a small cap with some alcohol for cleanup, and I'm going to paint a thin layer on my nails. And this is where putting that smile line into the structure of the nail comes in handy. It was super easy to paint the smile line on my nails. And I cured this layer for 60 seconds. I put a second coat on it, and I did that off camera, and I cured that layer for 60 seconds as well. To make my galaxy background, I'm going to start off with this sparkly blue color that I got out of a Beetles Gel Polish kit. I'm definitely going to link it below. I'm going to start off with this glitter to make my starry night, and I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. Here's how my nails look afterwards. And then I'm also going to go in with this cyan color and this hot pink color that I got out of the same kit. So first I decided to go in with my hot pink and my dotting tool to make my design, and then I also had some alcohol to spread the gel polish out a little bit. But then I decided it may be easier to take a brush and just wet it with a little bit of alcohol, dip it into my polish, and spread it about my nail that way. I don't want any sharp lines, just a nice hazy pink feel. Here is another angle, and after this I cured this for 60 seconds, and I moved on to the cyan color, and I did the exact same thing. I wet my brush with a little bit of alcohol, dipped it into the color, and I laid it on my nail. But with the cyan, it still wasn't giving me all that I needed. It definitely did add another dimension to my galaxy background, but I still needed something a bit deeper. So I took this color that I got from Sally's, this nice shimmery blue, iridescent almost. It gives it a nice mystical, galactic feel. I'm glad though that I did put the cyan down, because when I put the cyan and then the shimmery blue on top, it definitely did everything I needed it to do. And here is how my nails are looking as the base. I have the galaxy background all the way done. So for my designs, I'm taking some white gel polish, and on my left hand, I wanted to do some old English numbers. I was born in 1994, so I just went to Google and I took some numbers. That's the one I wanted to do, and I just took my dotting tool that I got from Sally's, and I drew that out to the best of my ability. Now, I end up taking this 9 off because I thought it was too big, but I'm leaving it in the video so that you all can see how I did it, because in the numbers that I do keep on my nails, I realized that I'm completely out of focus the whole time I'm doing them, and you cannot see them being done, so bear with me. And I will say that right now, while I'm learning how to do my nails and still getting the hang of it, I definitely think it's easier to use a dotting tool to draw any lines and shapes, things like that. I'm much more steady with a dotting tool than I am with any brush. Like I said, I am Team Sagittarius, and I wanted to have the constellation on my nail. So here's the picture that I chose from Google. And again, I'm taking my white gel paint and a dotter tool, and I'm just going to put my stars or my dots on my nail. And then I'm taking a smaller dotter, and I'm just going to connect those lines. After I connected the dots, I cured that for 60 seconds, and then I went back in with my dotter tool again, just because I felt like once I drew the lines, the stars weren't that prominent. So I went in and just redefined those stars. And here are my nails after I've done my designs. I did not record myself putting the Sagittarius sign on my thumb, but I did do that. Right here, I'm just going to go in and I'm taking some more white gel polish and I'm making more stars on my other nails just to give them some more pizzazz. And here are my nails after all the painting is done. The background, the design, everything is done. And I'm going to take these super, super cute gold decals that I got from Amazon. They're in moon and star shaped. They go perfectly with the whole galactic theme that I was going for. And I'm using my handy dandy Beetles base gel as like my nail art glue. I don't have anything specifically designed for nail art and rhinestones and things of that nature. So I'm using what I have, which is my base gel, and it works just fine, especially when I go in and put the top coat on top of it. I haven't lost any nail art or rhinestones like ever doing this. Once I have all of my decals on, I'm going in with my Model 1's top coat. And I use the Model 1's top coat as opposed to the Beetles top coat because this one is a little bit thicker. And since I have these decals on and some of them are 3D and they're not laying completely flat to my nail, I wanted to make sure I have a thick, thick top coat to make sure that they stay nice and put. You don't want them falling off, especially like I said, these are my birthday nails and I need them to stay cute. And as always, to finish up my nails, I let the top coat cure for 120 seconds. And here is how they turned out. Y'all, I loved this design. The moon, the stars, these gold decals are so super cute. I thought these were just amazing. So if y'all like this design, if you like this video, please let me know. Leave me a comment. Like the video, of course. And please subscribe for more. Bye!